Hi everyone, it's Nicky here from Family Fresh Farms. I'm joined this afternoon with Linda. She is our payroll person here at Family Fresh Farms, and so the super important person, because without Linda no one gets paid, and if no one gets paid no one's going to come to work. So absolutely essential part of our team. I'm just going to give a little bit of background about Linda, because it's always embarrassing when you're talking about yourself how wonderful you are. So Linda's originally from South Africa, and south of the border from where we're from, Zimbabwe, and she came to Australia many years ago, and yeah, life is tough from being a really important professional back in South Africa to having to really struggle in Perth first of all, and I'm sure she'll touch on that herself when she starts to talk. But she started here about 3 years ago now, and yeah, from being a accomplished payroll person to having to learn Priva FS Performance, which is a totally different type of software. It was really challenging and it was really tough, and I just take my hat off to Linda. She stuck in there. Yes, she had some emotional days like I did when I first started, but she stuck in there, and we had the faith in that she is the right person, the right fit for this company. And I'll tell you a few little things about Linda. She is very energetic. She really treats all the team here like her colleagues and her family. She doesn't sit in the offices like in an ivory tower. She's out there helping people to make sure they click and send with the software that we use, which collects all the data, which then makes their wages being processed. So she is so super empathetic. She's kind, she's caring, and she does all in her power to help the team as well. So sometimes, as you can imagine, it's really people get off a plane from Vanuatu to there in a foreign country, and then they get given a reader and they have to click on tags and stuff, and she's really kind about bringing them on the journey. She's firm, and she really envelops what I think is everything about the magic of working at Family Fresh Farms and our amazing culture. So without me taking on too much, she's also got her babies, which are her puppy dogs, and so she is just a wonderful person, and we're very lucky to have her. But without further ado, Linda, over to you. What do you think the culture is like at Family Fresh Farms? What is it like working here? What's the team like? You tell us in your words, what do you think?
Thank you very much, Nicky. This is something that I've never been in before, so it was totally new to me. So I'll give you a little bit of a background about myself. So I am from South Africa. We immigrated in 2012. We went to Perth for 3 years. The market was not great the time we arrived. My husband was made redundant, and we just had to basically pack the bull by its horns and started our own businesses. We did cleaning and carpet cleaning. We ran that business for 3 years, which was very successful, and I'm very thankful that we did it. I also came across the most amazing people, and which was fantastic, and we eventually decided that that's it for us. We're gonna hang up that hat, and we decided to move to Sydney in 2015. Then when we arrived in Sydney, I got a job, started again from the bottom, worked myself up. And then I eventually ended up with Nicky and Family Fresh Farms, which is such an amazing place to be. I've never in my life learned so much as I've done in the past 3 years, and I'm still learning. The people that we work with here are just amazing. Everyone is always smiling. There's never a dull moment around here, and no 2 days are the same around here. But I've learned and grown personally and in my work, and I've got them to thank for all the achievements, for all the little things they do for us around here. And also, this is an amazing place. It is really out of this world. Compared to other farms around here, it's really one of the best places to be in. So if you ever get an opportunity to come to Family Fresh Farms, I would definitely recommend it. But my time is not over yet, and I'll still continue. I look after Family Fresh Farm as a company, but I also make sure that everyone gets paid on time, and no one gets short paid. And when I joined, in the interview was said, you have to be on the train.
Yes.
And I'm still on the train, I haven't fell off. So yes, it is doable, and just trust in yourself and believe in yourself. With payroll comes a thing called a sixth sense. You know, I can sense something is wrong with the data just by looking at it very roughly, that there's something is not gelling. But that's stuff that you learn as you go along. And you know, with Nicky and them giving us that opportunity, that bridge to overcome it. Yes, Priva is a new system. Yes, it was very hard for me in the beginning. I almost threw in the towel, but Nicky believed in me and pushed me, and here I am today, almost 3 years later, and now it's a walk in the park.
Yeah, but you worked hard at it, hey Linda? Yes,
it's hard work, but it's you know, at the end of the day you see the result, and it's really fantastic.
Yeah,
really.
And I just want to also say, you know, we go through quite a lot of auditing with being part of the PALM scheme and stuff, and having people like Linda working with payroll, which is heavily scrutinized, is you know, so essential. So I'm so grateful. And as I said at the beginning, buckle up, these are amazing people, and this is an amazing thing to be able to do payroll week in, week out, and all the reporting that goes with payroll that Linda delivers to us, all the rankings. You know, people are ranked because we are high performing business, so and very competitive. So to be able to have your attention to data and to do it week in, week out, which Linda shows huge determination and consistency. Is it, Linda, tell us a little bit about the morning meetings. What do you think about those?
They are the best.
What happens in the morning meetings?
Because you get up extremely early, before you even had coffee, and you arrive here in your car. As you get out of the car, you can hear the music pumping inside. So as you walk in, you can already feel this is going to be a fantastic day. And then we start with the meeting. Everyone gets greeted. They go through the activities that's going to happen today inside both glass houses. And then there's normally a team that gets chosen that do the warm-ups. And everyone attends and do the warm-ups. It is amazing. Everyone is fresh, everyone's pumped before they go into the glass houses to work. So yes, I really enjoy the morning meetings.
So just, yeah, it is. And is there anything else you like about the culture here that we do a little bit differently? Yeah, Natalie mentioned when we interviewed her, she says the little things that makes them feel special is the Easter eggs, and it's the flowers at Mother's Day, and it's those little things that we try extra to people away from their family and friends.
Yes.
Is there anything else you think that we do that we haven't mentioned yet?
Definitely those ones as well. And then also I've lost my mom a year ago, and the company was so accommodating and looking out for us, which is fantastic.
Yeah, no, and you know, wouldn't you do that? And Linda lost her mum, who was back in South Africa, and you would do anything for her, because she'd do anything for all of us. So was the least that we could do. So I don't want to make you upset. So,
no, I'm not upset.
So, but is there anything else? Otherwise, we will close it up. We've done really well.
I think, you know, like I said before, if you do ever get the chance to come to Family Fresh, I would really recommend it. Especially when you just come out of school.
Yeah.
This is the best place to come and learn. And yeah, and the people are so friendly, which is just amazing. I've never seen people smile and be happy all day, every day. And you know, that makes your day, and that wants you to come back tomorrow and the day after, and the day after.
Yeah, that's true. We have the best jobs in the world. So thanks everyone for listening. I hope it's been insightful, and thanks so much, Linda, for joining me.
Thank you very
we're
much,
all learning how
everyone.
we're going to put this together, but here goes. Thanks so much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.